I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So I want to talk about Kalen DeBoers' most recent presser, Alabama new head coach. First off, let's talk about just speak on the opportunity that Kalen DeBoer has. You know, him being able to potentially create his own legacy, pick up the torch, keep the flame going, pick up where Nick Saban left off. Everybody wants to talk about, the opportunity just to have a better roster, than Washington had, to have the resources that Bama has, right? To coach in the SEC, coach some of the best players in the world, in the nation, right? But what about Kalen DeBoer, the legacy he can leave, the dynasty he can create, huh? What he can bring to the table, bring to the University of Alabama, dog. Now, it's been some speculations about, did he leave Washington wrong? Did he do the players dirty? Did they know he was leaving? Some Washington players are upset, mad. Some were even crying. Now, I understand why your head coach is leaving. But what did Washington expect from Kalen DeBoer? You have a perfect opportunity, a great opportunity. I'm sure Kalen DeBoer wants to keep propelling upward. He may even want to coach in the NFL one day. The perfect opportunity is coaching at Alabama, doing a great job, winning a couple natties or however many natties, being successful at Bama, then getting an opportunity potentially in the NFL. What do you expect from Kalen DeBoer? Did Washington think he would stay forever? And if we're being honest, we're talking about Washington. They probably have reached their ceiling as an organization, as a team, right? Let's be real. It's about the next opportunity, the best opportunity, man. Kalen DeBoer would have been a fool not to take full advantage of the situation. No, I'm sure it sucks. He even spoke about it in his presser about leaving Washington, leaving his players. He even got emotional. So, it played on him, messed with him a little bit, but he made the best decision, I'm sure, for his family, for himself, and for his career as a whole. So why are you mad at him for? Washington players, I'm sure they will get in their feelings, get emotional. One of the best coaches in the college football arena is gone. Heavy, dog. But when you break it down, he made the best decision. The decision made the most sense, bro. You get a chance to coach at Bama, be around Saban. He spoke on being around Saban, Nick Saban continuing to be in the building. He talked about how he plans to pick his brain, get information from Saban. And what a perfect opportunity for Saban, right? He can still stay at Bama, continue to help with the coaches, with the team, but be in the background, not be up front with it, not have to deal with, the rig and Monroe of scouting, coaches, weekend every Saturday, going up against the NIL, going up against teams with more money, huh? Having to face that. You can see that's clearly evident. Saban was tired of that. And the man was, what, 72? So, I'm sure he's fed up, bro. He said it was a tiring season, a grueling season, man. He just don't want to do it no more. It's just too much, and I get it. Nick Saban, what, 70 plus? Let him relax. Let him chill. But you can still, he still wants to be or wanted to be a part of the program, man. And that's a plus for DeBoer. Like he said, now he can continue to pick his brain, get information, be surrounded by magnificent resources. Hopefully he takes advantage of that. But he was all about building, how he wants to build his program, how he wants his players, his coaches to have integrity, to play hard, to set the Bama standard, keep the Bama standard going, dog. Heavy. What more could you want from a head coach? Now we know we've seen coaches talk a lot, make promises, et cetera, et cetera. It's easy to say what you want to do, what you will do, but you have to do it. But like he asked the players, entering the portal, yes, he lost some good talent. But guess what? That's where scouting comes in. Bama still has an elite roster. They still have great receivers potentially, freshmen, sophomore, juniors. So yes, Isaiah Bond left. Tough, dog. Right? Tough. Tight ends leaving. Tough, dog. But at the end of the day, Bama can regroup and recoup. That's how you become a great organization, right? A great program. How do you bounce back? Period. Heavy. As long as he takes advantage of his resources, he hires the right guys, the right defensive coordinator. You ask me, that's the biggest question with DeBoer. Washington's defense was not elite. It was not good, period. Got outmanned, out physical versus Michigan. So how will his defense be? Will they hire the right person as the defensive coordinator? That is the biggest question, dog. That's what I want to see. Can DeBoer make the right hires? Can he elevate on defense? We know what he brings offensively. Offensive-minded coach. I'm excited for the new chapter of Bama to see what he can do just with a high-powered offense. His offensive mind. We know one thing, that man can coach offense. He can dial it up. He can scheme it up. He can put points on the board. And you give him weapons. You give him some of the top players in the nation. Oh man, it could be a beautiful sight for Bama, dog. First time really Bama is hired like a offensive minded head coach. You know, Saban was defensive minded. He loved coaching up the defense, coaching up the cornerbacks. But DeBoer, offense, and the way the direction the college game is going, you need an explosive offense. You got to put up points, big dog, especially playoff time, huh? If Bama was more in sync, versus Michigan, if they executed better, if the offensive coordinator, coach dialed up the right plays, they probably would have beat Michigan. Subtract the turnovers. But I'm excited about the future with Kalen DeBoer, dog. I love an offensive-minded coach. You got to love an offensive-minded head coach, man, who knows the game, knows the in and outs of the game, can put his players in the best position. You see all the weapons around the tight end spots, the receiver spots, the running back. DeBoer should have a field day. I repeat, Kalen DeBoer should have a field day, dog. Don't be shocked if this offense is dominant. The strong point of the team next season. Heavy. Very dominant. But shout out to Kalen DeBoer, man. His pressure was on the money. He said all the right things. Now he just has to execute, man. Heavy. He just has to execute, dog. Continue to build a program while at the same time creating his legacy, man. Creating his legacy. I'm interested to see how he does scouting wise. Yeah, scouting wise, But everywhere he goes, he wins. He has won. And like I say, when you're at Bama, you're surrounded by the best resources, huh? The best resources, dog. You're gonna get all the plugs, hands down, man down, 1,000, huh? So that's my opinion, man. Kalen DeBoer, man, he knows what time it is. He knows what he's facing, and I'm sure he's up. He's ready for the pressure, ready for the challenge, dog. Some say pressure busts pipes, but guess what? Pressure always makes diamonds, man. Or I should say, pressure can make diamonds, dog. I don't think DeBoer will fold. Will it be an easy task? No. But I think he's the right man for the job, heavy. I think he's the right man for the job, man. Now he can build his brand even more, build his program, and leave another legacy, a new era at Bama, man. Heavy. Respect Saban. Shout out Nick Saban. But we knew some point in time he would be leaving. He would be making an exit. And he did just that kind of abruptly. But at the end of the day, you can't be mad at the man. He did what he had to do. Made the best decision for himself. And that's what it is, man. Kalen DeBoer. Shout out DeBoer once again, man. Wish you the best. Best of luck, big dog. Best wishes to you, big dog. Heavy. No doubt. Happy he's in the building. Let's get to it, man. Bama fans, calm it down. Roll Tide full of pride. Keep the faith. Keep the pride, dog. Keep the belief in Bama and your team, huh? Heavy, man. Like the man say. What'd he say? Give him a chance. Just give him a chance. Gotta love it, man. I'm here for it. Let me know how you felt about the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on and rock and rolling, man. Roll Tide full of pride. Heavy. Yeah.